Hi, and welcome back to Epic Academy. I'm Liz, and this is my helper fitness dog, Harley. And today we are going to take you through the ABCs of exercise. So with the ABCs of exercise, it's 26 exercises because there's 26 letters in the alphabet. And you can do each exercise as many times as you want. A fun thing that I like to do is say however many years old you are, do that many reps of each exercise. For today's video, we're only going to do 4, so that way we can just get through everything in time. But if you want to do more than 4, just keep pausing the video and then you can catch up with me when you're ready. Or if you want to do less, just take a breath, take a sip of water until we're done with our 4 and then move on to the next letter. Okay? So the ABCs of exercise. Here we go. So the first letter of the alphabet is A. And so for A, we are going to do arm circles. So for arm circles, you can do this sitting or standing. I'll stay sitting. Arms come out to the side. And sometimes just doing this, you might feel your muscles really working right here. So if this feels good, just stay here. But if you want to go a little bit further, we'll do 4 big arm circles forward, and then 4 big arm circles backward. Perfect. A is for arm circles. The next letter is B, and B is for burpees, which are everybody's favorite. Just kidding, they're almost nobody's favorite, but they're really, really good for your body. So if they're your favorite, thumbs up there. So there's 2 ways to do a burpee. We're gonna do 2 of them one way, and then 2 of them the other way. So our first way is no jumps, no push-ups. So for our first burpee, hands come down to the ground, and you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk 1 foot back, and then the other foot. Lower your body down, push it back up, step in, and up. That was 1, so let's do another one just like that. Hands down, step back, lower down, come up, step in, rise. That was 2. Now, if you can keep doing them just like that, or you can do 2 more with me as we add a jump and add a push-up. So here we go. Jump, jump, push-up, jump, stand. 1 more. Jump, jump, push-up, back up, jump, stand. B is for burpee. C is for crunch. So for a crunch, that's a little bit different than a sit-up, because a sit-up, we come all the way up. And with a crunch, we only come a tiny bit up. So I'm gonna have to have my helper dog move a little bit. Excuse me, Harley. There we go. So my friends, our feet are flat on the floor. Our knees are bent. You will come all the way down, but then just the tiniest little crunch up, just like that. So you can barely see me over Harley's bottom. 2, 3, and 4. C is for crunch. D is for a drop squat, and E is for eagle pose. So we're gonna do those back to back. So D is for drop squat, and that's just what you think it is. We are dropping to almost the ground. So legs come apart, toes come a little bit out. We drop down and pop up for 1, down for 2, 3, 4. Drop squat. E is for eagle pose. Arms ready? Right arm scoops under left. Right leg comes over left, and you're twisted up like an eagle. Unwind. Other side. Left leg over. Left arm under. Eagle pose. Great job. So that was 2. So we'll do 1 more on each side, and that makes 4. Right arm under. Right leg over and down. Left arm under. Left leg over. E is for eagle pose. is a forearm plank. So for my littles at home, get your glue sticks ready. Glue those forearms. This part of your arm is called your forearm. Give it a good glue. And I'm gonna stick my forearms right down on the ground next to Harley. And then once my forearms are nice and glued, I'm gonna step my legs back so my body is off the ground. And what I don't wanna do, excuse me, Harley, I don't wanna drop down like this and really arch my back because that's not good for it. I wanna make sure my tummy is all tucked in and I'm balancing my body weight on my toes and my forearms. F is for forearm plank. And our next one, G-H-I-J-K, those are all standing poses. So make sure you have your water ready because you might want it at any point. It's important to stay hydrated. And G is for good mornings. Now, when do you think is the best time of day to do this exercise? Exactly, right? First thing in the morning because it helps wake up your whole body. But you can do it at any time of day. So, good mornings. We stand with our feet slightly apart and we find our hip bones. So point to your hips. And we're going to do something here called a hinge. And a hinge is when we fold forward and then pop back up. And that's pretty much what a good morning is. So our hands come behind our head. Our feet are apart. Hinge, 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 hinge. And I'm feeling this all through the backs of my legs right now. It feels great, like all my muscles are waking up. And then come back up. So there's a slight bend in our knees when we do that. That was 1. Down and up for 2. Down and up for 3. And down and up for 4. That's a good morning. G is for good mornings. H is for high knees. And for high knees, there's 2 different ways that we can do that. We can do it a little bit light, which means like this. Hold your hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you want it to be a little bit more intense, you can do it kind of as a run and see if your knees can hit your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. H is for high knees. I is for inchworms. And that's kind of what you're thinking, where we're going to get down on the ground and get a little creepy crawly. So start standing. Bend down, 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 down. Hands come out until our body's flat. Then feet walk in until they get to our hands. That's an inchworm. So let's do 3 more of those. Walk those hands out, out, out. Walk those feet in, in, in. I keep backing up because my rug is not too big, but you can keep going all the way across the room like an inchworm if you want. 2 more times. Hands go out all the way. Feet walk in to meet our hands. Last time. Hands come out till we're in a plank. Feet walk in all the way. I is for inchworm. J is for jumping jacks. 4 of those, friends. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And K is for kickers. And you guessed it, that's where we're going to kick our own bottom. And you can do those just the way you did your high knees, where maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. That feels good. Or you can go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. K is for kickers. L is for leg lifts. So for leg lifts, we'll get back down on the ground, just like in our crunch position. We'll make sure if you have pets at home that you don't kick them in the head while you're doing this. Lay down on your back. Legs come up to the sky. Lower them slowly, 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 slowly. And then right as they're about to touch the ground, pop them back up. Great job. That was 1. Whoa, go around the doggy. For 2. Down, 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 down. Don't let them touch the floor. Pop back up. And our last one. down, 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 and up. L is for leg lifts. Our next one is the letter M, and M can be for two things: mountain climbers or marches. So if you're marching, stand up nice and tall. Everybody here knows how to march. So show me 4 big marches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you're in a mountain climber, you'll go out into your plank position and you'll bring your knees up one at a time to try to meet your elbows or your belly button, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a mountain climber. M is for marching or mountain climber. And guess what? We're halfway through. Great job, you're doing awesome. So our next letter is negative squats. So N is for negative squats. And negative in exercise doesn't mean what it means in the rest of life. It doesn't mean anything bad or sad. It just means that we are doing something a little bit slower than we normally are. So a negative squat means that we're going slow down, 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 down. And then we're popping back up with tons of power, like an explosion or a volcano. Okay, so N is for negative squat. So let's do 4 of those together. Legs apart, toes come out, hands behind our head, and then down, 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 down. Keep going, keep going. Pop up. That was 1. 3 more. Down, 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 down. Explode. Down, 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 and up. Down, 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 and up. N is for negative squat. O is for open and shut arms. So this is a great one that you can do sitting down if you want to kind of catch your breath, or if you want to stay standing, you can do that too. So open, close. This also reminds me of a crocodile, so you can make a crocodile noise if you want. Open, close, jump, open, and close. One more time. Open, and close. Excellent. So that was O for open and shut arms. P, our next letter, is for push-ups. And push-ups, there are 2 ways to do those too. There's actually lots and lots of ways to do them, but we're going to talk about 2 of them. So our first one, we can start on our knees, just like that. And our arms are like this. So we're not doing the kind of push-up where we're keeping our elbows in close to our body today. We're going to keep them kind of out like this, like cactus arms. So we're on our knees. Our arms are down, wider than our shoulders. Feet come up, and you lower your body down and then push it back up. So let's do another one just like that. Lower your body down and push it back up. Great job. So for our next 2, you can keep doing them just like that, or you can have your legs go straight. It's totally up to you. So we'll keep our arms wide, our legs come long, down, 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 and up, and down, 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 and up. Great job. P is for push-ups. Our next one, the letter Q, is for quiet hops. So quiet hops are great if you're doing these exercises inside, especially if mom and dad are working right now. So your quiet hop can look however you want. You can get down teeny tiny like a bunny. You can still do big exploding hops as long as you land quiet on your feet. You decide what you want your quiet hop to look like. But whatever you want it to look like, show me 4 of them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quiet hops. Letter Q. R is for running. So that's a nice one for after our quiet hops. So I'm not going to run right now because I don't have that big of a space and I don't want to run over the computer. But you can run however you want, wherever you want, while I count down from 4. And by the time I get back down to 0, come back in front of the computer for our next letter. Ready? Here we go. R is for run. On your mark, get set, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're back. Awesome. R is for run. S is for sit up. And sit up is a little bit different than a crunch because remember with our crunch, our body only went up a tiny bit. With a sit up, it comes up all the way. Okay? And then I look a little twisty here, but you're going to keep your gaze right over those knees and up to the sky, and our arms stay behind our head. So we already did 1, so we'll do 3 more to make 4. It's number 2, number 3, and number 4. S is for sit up. T is for twist. So twist is a fun one because just like our quiet hops, you can make your twist look like whatever you want. It can be a standing twist or a laying down twist or maybe a twisty, silly walk. I'm gonna do a seated twist, but you do your twist however you want for 4 of them. Here we go together. I will twist one way and the other way. And then I'll do one more time on each side. It kind of feels like I'm twisting up a washcloth, like wringing it out. It makes my body feel so nice and loose and good. And it reminds me that I'm really strong and you're really strong in your body too. Nice work. So that was the letter T for twist. For the letter U, we will do upward facing dog. And that's another yoga pose. Upward facing dog is really nice for our backs. So get down on the ground. Your legs will come flat down. And then hands press down into the earth underneath our shoulders and push up. Now I know you can't really see, but the tops of my legs are still on the ground right now. So you can leave them there, or you can press down into your hands and use all your might in your arms and your legs to see if you can lift your body a little bit. So the tops of my feet are still on the ground, but the rest of my body is in the air. Upward facing dog, letter U. The letter V is for V-sit. So what do you think that means? Exactly. We're going to make our bodies look like the letter V. So for that, my friends, bottom down on the ground. One leg comes up. The other leg, whoa, the other leg comes up. So now my legs look like part of a V. Now I need to make my arms look like that too. So one arm comes up and the other one, V-sit. And then you can hug your legs in. And then out again. And in. V-sit. Let's do 2 more of them because we said 4 for every letter. Up. And in. And up. And in. V-sit. Our next one, W, is walking lunges. So my friends, when we do our walking lunges, we can go forward or backward. So I think in this one, since we're doing 4, we'll do 2 forward and 2 backward. And the thing to remember with our lunges is when we do them, our ankle is right underneath our knee. So it's not over like this and it's not back like this. We're trying really hard to keep our ankle and our knee in one line, kind of like an upside down letter L. So for our walking lunges, I might have to walk right over my dog. Let's see. Hands on hips. Forward for 1 and up. And 2 and up. Now I'm going to go backward. 3 and 4. Awesome. W is for walking lunges. X is for X jumps. So you guessed it, this is where we make our body look like the letter X. Now, what does the letter X look like? Right, so how we'll do this, arms and legs out, kind of like the letter X. So let's do 4 of them where we make our bodies look like this. Start small, and then 1, 2, 3, And 4. Great job. X jumps. Y is your choice. So you can do whatever you want that we haven't done yet. It could be a silly dance. It could be just sitting still and maybe getting a drink or catching your breath. Or it can be something that we already did that you just want to do a little bit more of. So whatever it is, take your 4 seconds to count. I'm going to count them down and do whatever you want. Your choice. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So our last letter, friends, we're already there. The letter Z. And our Z exercise is zigzag walk. So for zigzag walk, find any spot in the room you want. And we're gonna do 4 ziggy, zaggy steps. Let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Z is for zigzag walk. Well, thanks for joining me today for the ABCs of exercise right here on Epic Academy Health and Wellness. Remember, we have lots more videos today that you can look at, so be sure to check them out. And if you're looking at this today, Tuesday, May 5th, it is Giving Tuesday. So if you want to see a lot more videos like this and support Epic and all the other things that it does, you can click the link in our bio or go to epicforchildren.org. There's a link to donate right on the homepage. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next time. Bye.